Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another movie review. So, as you can see, I am reviewing Fear Street Part 3, 1666. And it says End of Curse. So, I've watched all the other two Fear Streets. I'll link those videos in the description box below. So, let's get into this review. This movie took place right after 1994's, I believe, where one of the main female makers gets put back into time to 1666. And she's living the life as the Shady Side Witch. If you've never watched these before, what goes on is you have this town called Shady Side, and it's kind of like run down. People are doing drugs, drinking, and for some odd reason, like every decade, a person turns into a mass murderer. People you never would have thought of. I mean, I know what they say about serial killers, but like people had no idea, even when they thought back to any strange behavior, just don't make sense. Then you have the other side of the coin called Sunnyvale, and that's where people have money, they have good luck, good families, all that. Well, what you find out is when the girl goes back in time, Sunnyvale and Shady Side used to be one town. And you find out how it became divided. The one thing I will say I didn't like about this is the girl went back in time and she realized that she was back in a different time. But she automatically knew how to do everything. So it was just like she was living everyday life through the witch's eyes. I don't know. It was a little weird to me. It could have been because it was late at night. But the movie was entertaining. It worked. You find out how the curse began. You find out who started the curse, why they started it. And it was just good. This movie tied in a bunch of things from the first two movies because the first movie was 1994. The second one was 1978, I believe. And it just showed how everything came to be. How one place in the second movie, how that was built. You're like, oh, okay. So that's been here for a really long time. I will say this. Will I watch this again? I don't know if I would. To be honest, now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, the three movies were good, but I don't know if I would put it in my heavy rotation. Especially since it's on Netflix, I don't know if it's going to get released on DVD. If it gets released on DVD, I may buy it because, my husband and my one daughter who got to watch it with me really, really liked it. But other than that, I don't know. The acting was good. You got, the girls from Stranger Things in there, Sadie Sink. You got the one guy from Game Shakers in there that I know. I mean, it was really good. The time period, the sets looked really good. Like, I really believe they were back in 1666. But I love that the person that caused the curse, I would not have assumed that it was this person. But I get why the person did it. And it went on through the family. Like, each generation, the oldest son had to take over to make sure that the family had good luck. Or whatever it is. But, yeah, I would say if you're looking for something to watch, especially during the spooky season, this has got that little spook factor that you need. Not scary, nothing off the wall, but it was a good time. And like I said, I'll put the other two videos that I reviewed down in the description box below. I hope everyone has a good morning, afternoon, evening. Oh, also, if you guys know of any movies that I should watch during the spooky season, let me know, because I'm looking for new movies to watch. Okay, bye.